Today's topic is one that's been on a lot of our minds lately, especially in the wake of recent tragedies. As we grapple with the issues of cause and effect, the problems of mental health, gun culture, mass shootings, and suicide never seem to be far apart. But today we're going to focus on a specific issue that always appears under the radar, that may rightly or wrongly be blamed for some of these societal problems. We're talking about bullying culture, that pervasive climate where negativity and exclusion thrive. Now, bullying isn't just about playground taunts or mean rumors. It's a systematic pattern of behavior designed to inflict harm, often with long-lasting consequences. And while the perpetrators of these acts often seem to come out of nowhere, the reality is that bullying culture can create a breeding ground for resentment and violence. But here's the good news. We can do something about it. By understanding the causes and effects of bullying, we can work towards dismantling this harmful dynamic and creating safer spaces for everyone. So buckle up, Mindset fam, because this is one deep dive you won't want to miss. Alright, so we all know bullying exists. But before we jump into how to stop it, let's unpack what it really is and how it spreads. Bullying goes way beyond a one-time shove in the hallway or a nasty rumor. It's a repeated pattern of intentional harm inflicted by one or more individuals on another. Here's the key. There's a power imbalance. The bully has more control, whether it's physical strength, social status, or access to information. They use this power to intimidate and dominate their victim. It's not playful teasing. It's about inflicting emotional or physical pain. Think about it like this. Bullying is like a bullyware virus infecting a school or online community. It spreads through social exclusion, where the bully isolates the victim from their friends. They might spread rumors, manipulate situations, or even resort to physical threats. And this bullying culture doesn't just affect the victim. It creates a climate of fear and anxiety for everyone involved, even bystanders who witness the behavior. So understanding these core dynamics of bullying is crucial for dismantling it. Now, in the next segment, we're going to take a closer look at the roots of this problem. Alright, so we've established that bullying culture is a nasty social virus. But where does it come from? Why do some people act this way? Well, the truth is, there's no single answer. Bullying can stem from a complex web of individual and social factors. Let's start with the individual. Sometimes bullies are acting out of insecurity or jealousy. They might target someone they perceive as more popular or successful, trying to feel better about themselves by putting others down. Additionally, some bullies struggle with managing their emotions, especially anger. They might lash out at others as a way to deal with frustration or unresolved issues. Mental health can also play a role. Underlying conditions like anxiety, depression, or ADHD can contribute to aggressive behavior. Similarly, substance abuse can impair judgment and lower inhibitions, making bullying more likely. But perhaps the most concerning factor is a lack of empathy. Bullies often struggle to understand the impact of their actions on the victim, lacking the ability to see things from another's perspective. Now, individual factors are important, but they don't exist in a vacuum. Social factors also play a huge role. Peer pressure and conformity can be powerful motivators. Someone might bully out of fear of being ostracized themselves, even if they don't agree with the behavior. Social status and hierarchies can also contribute. Bullies might target individuals lower on the social ladder to maintain their own dominance. Think about it like this. If a child witnesses violence at home or in their community, they're more likely to see aggression as an acceptable way to interact with others. Similarly, the lack of clear consequences for bullying behavior creates an environment where it thrives, schools with weak anti-bullying policies, or communities where bystanders remain silent send a message that bullying is tolerated. So as you can see, the roots of bullying culture run deep. It's a combination of individual predispositions and the social environment that allows it to flourish. But understanding these causes is the first step towards creating positive change. In the next section, we'll explore the devastating impact bullying can have on victims and the importance of creating a culture of empathy and respect. The scars of bullying can run deep. It's not just about a few hurtful words. It can have a lasting impact on a person's mental and emotional well-being. Let's talk about the victims for a moment. Imagine being constantly on edge, fearing for your safety and social standing. That's the reality for many victims of bullying. It can lead to a range of emotional problems, including anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. The constant negativity and social isolation can erode self-esteem and make it difficult to trust others. But the effects go beyond emotional distress. Bullying can disrupt a victim's academic performance as they struggle to concentrate in school. They might experience physical health problems due to the stress and anxiety they face. In severe cases, the trauma of bullying can manifest as post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, with flashbacks, nightmares, and hypervigilance. The impact doesn't stop there. Victims of bullying often carry these experiences into adulthood, making it difficult to form healthy relationships and succeed in the workplace. The lack of confidence and social skills they develop can hinder their overall well-being. Now, it's important to remember that bullying doesn't just affect the victim. It creates a ripple effect, impacting the entire community. A climate of fear and anxiety permeates spaces where bullying is tolerated. Bystanders feel unsafe and unsure of how to intervene. This can ultimately lead to a decrease in social cohesion and a sense of distrust among members of the community. Think about it like this. Bullying is like a toxic cloud that spreads negativity and fear. It affects everyone it touches, leaving a trail of emotional damage and social disruption. But there is hope. In the next segment, we'll explore solutions for breaking the cycle of bullying and fostering a culture of empathy and respect. Stay tuned, because we're about to turn things around. All right, Mindset fam, things got a little heavy there, but it's important to understand the gravity of bullying culture. But here's the good news. We can dismantle this negativity and build a better future. So let's shift gears and talk about solutions. Empowering bystanders is a crucial first step. Bystanders are the silent observers who witness bullying unfold. When they intervene or report the behavior, it sends a powerful message that bullying is not tolerated. Imagine this. A bystander sees someone being harassed online. Instead of scrolling past, they step in with a supportive message or report the abuse. This simple act can make a huge difference for the victim and deter the bully from continuing. So, how do we empower bystanders? Schools and communities can implement bystander intervention training programs. These programs equip students and adults with strategies for safely and effectively intervening when they witness bullying. This could involve direct confrontation, distraction tactics, or seeking help from an adult. The other key piece of the puzzle is fostering empathy and respect. Bullying often thrives because bullies lack the ability to understand the impact of their actions. So, let's create a culture where empathy is the norm. Social emotional learning, SEL programs, are a great place to start. Integrating these programs into school curriculums can equip students with essential skills like emotional regulation, communication, and conflict resolution. Learning to understand and manage emotions helps prevent impulsive reactions that can lead to bullying. Another key strategy is promoting positive school climate initiatives. Schools can create a more inclusive and respectful environment by encouraging cooperation, celebrating diversity, and recognizing acts of kindness. This positive reinforcement helps build a community where empathy and respect are valued. Think about it like this: bystander intervention and empathy training are like social antibodies that fight the spread of bullying culture. They empower individuals to stand up for what's right and create a more compassionate environment. But that's not all. In the next segment, we'll explore the importance of building a strong support system for victims and fostering a sense of shared responsibility in tackling bullying. Stay with us, because together we can make a difference. We've talked about empowering bystanders and building empathy, but let's not forget the victims of bullying. Creating a strong support system is crucial for both preventing and addressing bullying. Imagine a student who's constantly targeted by a bully. They feel isolated and afraid. But what if they have a trusted adult they can talk to, a counselor who can help them process their emotions and develop healthy coping mechanisms? Having access to support services can make a world of difference for victims of bullying. Here's how we can build this support system. First, schools and workplaces need clear anti-bullying policies. These policies should define bullying behavior, outline consequences for bullying, and establish clear reporting mechanisms. Everyone needs to know what bullying is and where to go for help. Second, providing counseling and support services is essential. Therapists can help victims cope with the emotional trauma of bullying and develop strategies for dealing with future challenges. Now, support doesn't just come from professionals. Parents play a vital role. Open communication with your children is key. Talk to them about bullying, both as potential victims and bystanders. Let them know you're a safe space for them to confide in, and encourage them to seek help if they experience or witness bullying. Finally, building strong community support systems is essential. This can include mental health services, support groups, and educational resources for both victims and the community at large. Think about it like this: a strong support system is a safety net for victims of bullying. It catches them when they fall and provides them with the resources they need to heal and move forward. But remember, tackling bullying culture is a shared responsibility. It's not just about individual actions. It's about creating a collective effort. In the next segment, we'll discuss the importance of building a culture of kindness and respect, and how each of us can contribute to positive change. Stay tuned, because the power to create a better world lies within us all. All right, everyone. We've unpacked the dark side of bullying culture, explored its roots and devastating effects, and discussed solutions like empowering bystanders and building support systems. But the ultimate goal is to move beyond just reacting to bullying. We want to prevent it from happening in the first place. That's where fostering a culture of kindness and respect comes in. Imagine a school environment where students celebrate each other's differences, where kindness is the norm, and where empathy is a core value. In this kind of environment, bullying has far less fertile ground to grow. So, how do we build this positive culture? It starts with small but significant steps. Teachers can incorporate acts of kindness into their lessons, encouraging students to write positive notes to classmates or participate in community service projects. Schools can hold events that celebrate diversity and inclusion. Think about it like this: these acts of kindness are like seeds of positivity being planted in a school community. When nurtured, they grow into a garden of respect and empathy, crowding out the weeds of negativity and bullying. But it's not just about schools. We can all contribute to a culture of kindness in our daily lives. Be mindful of how you treat others, both online and offline. Stand up for someone you see being harassed. Offer a helping hand when you see someone struggling. These small acts of compassion can have a ripple effect, creating a more positive and inclusive world. Remember, mindset, all the time, is all about creating positive change, and that starts with each of us. By being mindful of our own behavior, promoting empathy, and celebrating kindness, we can dismantle bullying culture and build a future where everyone feels safe, respected, and valued. So, what can you do to contribute? Share your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going and work together to create a more positive and respectful world for everyone. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to Mindset all the time for more content on personal growth and social issues. Until next time, take care of yourselves and take care of each other.